Studies show our kids aren't learning enough to compete for jobs with students from around the world, and many are not ready to do college-level work, even with a high school diploma. But the New Hope Academy in Yardley may have hit on some answers to the problem. Kathy Rosso-Ganis is the founder of the New Hope Academy, and she is joining me live to talk about, in your programs, what you do right. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
What is your key to success?
I believe our teachers are. That starts. We have an extensive training program for our teachers. We meet every single week for a faculty meeting and once a month for professional development. Teachers really need to see what the mission of the school is, what the intensity of the content area is, and to meld them together to make sure that everyone's working on the same page. The team building, leadership, conflict resolution, all needs to be taught.
What do you do if you have a bad teacher? How do you get rid of a bad teacher?
Well, we work with them an awful lot, and many of what I was worried about before, the teachers, they're here with me still. But sometimes the chemistry is just not right for our particular school, for our population. And then we just tell the teacher that it's not working for us, and that perhaps as good of a teacher as he or she is, it'd be better to let them go. And I have that luxury as a private school.
Now you will take children who are in other schools who are having trouble and bring them into yours.
That's right. We created a school for kids that for whatever reason are not doing well in traditional school. But they're not always alternative ed school children, and there aren't a lot of schools in between. So we've been doing this for 30 years now. We take children from school districts, but we also take privately placed children, and we do graduate about 30 kids every year.
And I understand that you have mandatory nights for parents they have to attend, which is really important to get the parents engaged.
That's right, and they all say they don't want to come when they're there, but once they leave, they're glad that they left. But that mandatory word is very hard, and yet without parent support, the difference is amazing.
And 90% of your kids go on to college?
Yes, 90% go on to college because many of them are from very good families that started out talking college, but adolescence comes, hormone comes, and then a lot of times too, some sad things happen to kids. And many of our kids have never had a behavior problem or an academic problem, but they have depression, anxiety. They're the kind of issues that really they can stop a kid from even going to school.
Well, it's great to hear about a success story. Kathy Rosso-Ganis, we appreciate you coming on. We need to show the people at home, when we talk about the schools that aren't failing, some of the successes as a good example out there. Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.